Hello dear friends, dear followers. We have a great opportunity today to meet a very famous fancier, one of the best or maybe the best. I think most of you already know him, Yan Hyman, the famous Holland fancier who races even in Belgium too.
Yes.
And in many other places. Yan, thank you for your kindness.
Welcome.
Share with us your pigeons experience.
Yes.
My goal is to create the biggest and the nicer international community, and we have followers worldwide, and I think they will be happy with this movie.
Okay, I hope so, that I can tell them a nice story.
Yeah, about story, tell us a little bit about your beginning. Do you have a family tradition with pigeons?
Yes, but first of all I want to say I'm not the best of the world. There are more good fanciers, so sometimes I hope to be the national winner, and that's my target.
Yes, good, correct. Huh? I say maybe you are
Yeah, okay.
Time to time you are high in the top.
Yeah.
Your history, you said you have it already in the family, or you are the first one?
No, nobody has pigeons in the family.
You are the first one.
Yeah. My father was farmer for strawberries, and I'm the only child.
Yeah.
So no one in the family, and until now, no one in the family has pigeons. I'm the only one. So if I'm not there anymore, I think the story will maybe end.
Never know.
Never know. But also my children they're not interested in the pigeons.
Mine too. Our hope is the grandchildren.
Maybe. It always can happen.
Yes. I know already, but maybe you can tell one more. What is the distance you race?
I race from 100 until Barcelona, 1180 kilometers. And I like everything what has to do with pigeons.
That was the next question. If you have any favorite distance or any favorite...
If you are fancier, and it's a little bit of depends on your location. If there's a nice game for short distance, it's nice to do that. When you are in an area where you can play only long distance, you can do that. So it's more about in the neighbor, your friends, what is the competition, and if you find there, you can have a lot of fun with pigeons.
Correct. What is the most famous race here in Holland?
Yeah, Barcelona.
Barcelona?
Yeah, Barcelona.
And for Belgium, you think the same? Because you are flying into both there?
Yeah, it's different because the long distance players, they like Barcelona, also in Belgium. But yes, in the past you had National Orleans in Netherlands. It's a pity it's not anymore there. But in Belgium you have the quiverand players, the sprinters. For them is that one of, and National Bourges is also very famous in Belgium. So there are more choices in Belgium for the different distance, what to do, what to play, what they like. It's famous, but all the world knows Barcelona.
So we are in September 2025, and can you tell us what is the situation of your pigeons? Already start the moulting, or how the things going?
Yeah, we last week we finished the last race in Belgium. 14 days ago we finished the last race in Netherlands, and now is direct selection, starting moulting. Yeah. And also we try to put the pigeons for the next year on the right loft. That's what we do now.
Understand. I forgot to start with this, to explain to our followers that you race in 4 different lofts. Correct? Huh? 4.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
6. Oh, no, only about.
Yeah, small lofts.
Where is located?
In the area here.
Yes.
So my loft here by my home, then the loft in Wijkenaalburg from Christian.
Yeah.
Then a small loft from Bambach at Hella, and a small loft in Waardenburg and Arjan Blom.
That's in Holland, and you have in Belgium too?
In Belgium 2 locations, Mol and Desserum, West Flanders.
And Jan, what do you offer to your pigeons in the moulting time? What is the key of good moulting?
Especially food and water, a good climate system, a good loft, and But every venture is giving a little bit different, but natural products. Yeah, not special.
You use special food for molting, I think.
Yeah, moulting food.
Moulting
yeah,
food.
sure. And sometimes a little bit cedicle of that. That's it.
And you do any treatments on the molting? Medicine, I mean.
Not on the moulting, but what we're doing is control the pigeons for paratyphus.
Yeah.
And if needed, we give a cure of paratyphus, and we make a selection of vaccine, and we vaccinate once a year for the pigeons for that vaccine made from our own pigeons. So it's prepared
For you.
for me.
For you.
Yeah.
And who do
Every family of loft of pigeons have different kinds of treatment, and
Yeah.
it's not. We don't take the standard. We let select from our pigeons, from our nest, from the shit from the pigeons. We let select them and make them a vaccine.
Interesting. And who made that?
In Belgium, they make it in Belgium. Is a very big Dego cup uit Belgium.
Interesting information to know it.
Yeah, and there's also another tip. In the year when you have sometimes a sick pigeon or a youngster who died, I buy a small freezer and put it directly in the freezer. And if I collect some of them, I go to the vet and let look to their pigeons if there are a special reason for that.
Good habit.
Because if you're middle in your racing season and you have a dead youngster, you say, "Oh, I throw it away and go on." Yeah, but it's all a small step to do it in the plastic and in the freezer. And at the end of the year, you can have a big check.
So you keep it for a long time and
In the freezer.
In the freezer.
But fresh.
Yes. How many pigeons you breed for so many lots?
I breed for mole 150 youngsters. I breed for Destelgem 250 youngsters, between 250 and 300. I breed for my loft in the beginning 150 youngsters, and there's also a late bred for the long distance with some other short distance pigeons, also 150. Christian breeds every year in Wijkenaalberg only 40 youngsters, so that's a good thing to say for all the small ventures. You only have 40 youngsters, and I can tell you he's one of the best of Netherlands. Every year 40 youngsters, so he raced very well with just every year 40 youngsters. But at the end of the youngster season, there are still plus 30, 35, so we lose 5, 6, 8, not more.
Good quality.
Good quality.
Till what distance he raised them when they are youngsters?
We can reach further than 430, I think, 450. Yeah.
And the system in the Netherlands is the same like in Belgium with so many national race?
No.
For young
We are jealous on the Belgium system. We are jealous because that's why I go to Belgium. They have super competition. We could have it also, but we have 12 sections, and we have 12 sections who make their own rules and make their own liberations. And I think if you liberate in groups, you split the country in 2 or 3 parts, then you can liberate. You can also have a combine, small combine, bigger combine. I think it's not good for the pigeon sport to have so much sections. Separate liberations.
I understand, yes.
That's the main thing. You can have a lot of sections, but
inside of one race.
One liberation.
Yes.
And it makes the pigeons smaller. They have to find a way. If the wind is not good for you, they have to find a way to the loft, and they learn more and more.
Right. You say that you stopped the race 1 week ago here. You said before.
2 weeks ago here. And last week, the last one was in Belgium.
In Belgium. Why so quickly finishing? Because looking to the weather, it's still not very bad for. What was the reason?
It's done. The organization, it's done. It's not competition anymore. So
So there is not a special reason.
No, because it's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the organization, the KBDB finished in the national races and all the races. It's finished.
So have nothing to do with the weather?
No,
or
no,
moulting
no,
or-
no. But it's also smart to finish once, just before the autumn is coming. Yeah.
Now speaking maybe more about your loft from here, but in general, you prefer more the natural or the widowhood system? So, I saw your Barcelona winner was on the nest. So
Yeah, the longer distance for the 2 days races, I prefer the nest for sure. The pigeons are more easy, calm, get in the basket. A pigeon spends energy for the race,
Yeah.
but a pigeon spends also energy in the basket.
So,
And if you can keep the energy in the pigeon until the liberation, you have a plus.
correct. Correct. So you think for the 2 days, long distance race, heavy race, the natural
Yeah,
beat the widowhood?
for me personally.
Yeah.
And I think the longer the distance, the more important it is. I can't believe if you race the long distance until 800-900 kilometers, then also the widowhood can make a good thing because you can reach the loft in the evening.
Yes.
But if you have really Barcelona, stuff like that, I prefer the nest.
I insist on this question because where I live in my area, we have 3 races over 940, 50 more from North Germany. Difficult race. In most of them, no pigeons arrive in the first day, only few. We have years when we don't have any pigeon in the first day. And I saw over the years that the natural players win most of the trophies. I fly hands on widowhood, motivate, very good. I win first prizes. But on the ace, we have ace competition, 3x3 over 900. I cannot reach it how I dream it.
I think the natural players can take more energy in the pigeon at the start. That's what I think.
Yeah. Can you tell us 2 tips for the season?
What kind of tips for?
What can be interesting for the people who watch us? What you do when you want to win a race?
Focus on that race.
How?
To get on the date of your race, get the pigeons in good shape at that moment. So prepare for that. But you can do it all. You can do it. You can start in March until August to do it all. If you want to win a race.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a peak, you have to do something. Yeah.
And what you do for that? By food, by supplements, by training?
At least try to get rhythm.
Yeah.
Very important rhythm from day one, and bring them to that race as good as you can. Yeah, you know, I think every pigeon player knows what I'm talking about. It's if you want to win the short race, you must think differently than you must want to win a race of 500-600 kilometers. It's about food, different food, different kinds of training, but for me, until 500 kilometers every week training, every week racing.
Yeah,
that's important.
And you use the training with by yourself, private trainings too?
Yeah, with the youngsters we did this year more than ever. And it works well to learn them, good to go home and stuff like that. That was positive. In the past, I was filling up the loft in Belgium, the other loft in Belgium, everywhere around, and I take the rest for myself. Too much pigeons on the loft, too different in age. That's not good. And then they don't train, a lot of losses and that. So also good tip, if you're ending every year, let's say with 50 youngsters, if you start up with 100 or 200 or 150 and you lose, and every year you're ending with 50, it's better to start up at 60 or 70 because the loft is doable for that 50.
For that 50.
A lot of times you see it coming back at the end of the season. If you put 100 more, you're ending with the same. Most of the times.
Yeah.
So try to be focused on the balance for your loft, what you can handle.
Correct. Hens or cocks? What you like more?
Winners.
Good.
Yeah, both. They both come in. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, for the long distance, the extreme long distance, there is a little bit more hens that wins, I think, because you're on the nest, on the natural. Yeah. But some people can do crazy things with hens, and some people are very good with cocks.
Yeah. In the racing season, do you use any antibiotics for Trichomonas coccidium treatment?
No,
by yourself or by?
No, we go to the vet and we do a control. And this year here we do once a cure for I don't know how the name is. Tricho. Yeah, Tricho.
Trichomonas.
I don't know how the name what it is for Tricho.
For Tricho.
But check by the vet.
About the young bird race, what is the system you use? Sliding doors, widowhood, or?
For the first time we did widowhood.
For the young bird?
For the young birds, yeah. And it was, we have not, once we had early birds, but it was good. Not in the top, but they came good home and they learn a lot. And so we are not a young pigeon specialist.
You use the same system for the marathon birds and for the...
Yeah, there are some, that's also I think a little bit negative. There are also marathon pigeons in between.
They are together when they're young.
Yeah, in both groups. But I think of all my lofts, all my satellite lofts did a better job than me at home. And it's not because Asti, it's not because Silvio, it's not because me, but I do too much different things. I have fun by the youngsters, racing the long distance, so we can only train once. But I like so much pigeons and doing everything. And at the end, I also win once Barcelona now.
Yes, congratulations for that. We will present it a bit later.
Yeah.
You know, I read a lot about Barcelona in my years. I visit and I have good friends, players on Barcelona, like Wim Muller, for example. We are close friends.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize what Barcelona means till I started to fly in Loft.
Yeah.
When I saw, oh look, it's a little bit different. So it's impressive results, including with all your results.
Yeah, but I can tell you in Netherlands there are a lot of better long distance players than me. But I am always, all my life, to find and select very good breeding pigeons. And my big friend Kordeheide, every year I go to Kordeheide to select, and I can get from he gives me everything because we are good friends. So I think it's the quality of the pigeon that made the winning Barcelona, because in average my results are not so good than the other long distance ventures. But
we visited him, me and Florin, in 2012 for an interview like this, but was for another channel. Time fly.
Yeah.
So now we are in a special breeding loft.
Yeah.
You see some special pigeon. Yan, please introduce us what you have in your hand.
Yeah, this is my dream. This is the first National Barcelona. The name is Tonnie. That's the name of the wife who passed away from my best friend Kordeheide. And also Kordeheide blood is in her. So it's a special dream of my life to become a first national winner here. And she did it. I didn't expect it, but it always comes like when you don't not expect it. So it's very special for me. What do you think about?
Very nice and very strong.
Small, but
strong, not small.
Yeah, but also small.
Yeah, super muscles.
I can tell you, when she came home, she feels the same like now. Unbelievable.
Very impressive. Thank you to show us this beauty.
Small hen, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. At the ending interview, I just want to show to camera your catalog.
Yeah.
Because we have to learn not only about top pigeons, but sometimes about marketing. And about what important it's to show our results. Because this video goes in many countries. many countries where the pigeon sport just begin and just grow.
Yeah.
And I think it's right to understand and to learn everything. Just looking to Belgians and to Holland is not enough. We need to understand everything they do on selections, on keeping good lines, breeding, inbreeding, and all the
keep the good ones
knowledge,
together.
yes. But this is another important things, and I think you can find us in many pigeons fair.
Yeah.
The catalog. And Silvio sent me every year. Impressive to see how many pigeons you have with results. Sometimes I'm jealous.
I did my whole life for that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for sharing with us this experience.
You're always welcome.
Thank you. Thanks all to you, which you follow us, and I hope you like this video. I wait your impressions in the comments, and greetings from Holland. Bye.
Bye bye.